Yes, I get use.
This is the program where they give you the use where they happen all about the country.
Inside we use, we go take you text, Facebook and WhatsApp message. You complain where you go send as letter to the producer. We dey announce but team them working loss and plenty more.
We are there all about the country. But you self can help for being the use that you area.
We use the original program where they give you updates.
Where use? You get use?
Yes, I get use.
You can use?
Yes, then I get use.
Well, family, for welcome on our program. We use the program where the bring information come to you. I don't say you within also outside this country, you go out for take part, and the only way for do that.
Now, for sending text or comment, and if you ask question to the number where you see on the screen.
Well, it will be your voice.
My voice.
Inside this program today, we'll bring on our 10-year-old girl picking. We don't die, number 2 John, because of one alleged rape. Well, August 14 mudslides the sites. Now, Motome don't get other mudslide. We will go for bringing on that. And then one man died after one alleged gunshots. Well, the person will shoot the person say in a babuisi. Well, this happened in 91. We will bring on that. Future City Council, they continue the flood mitigation and sanitation monitoring. And Salone Commercial Bank don't open the teller and kiosks at strategic location. This and more plus other things that we will bring to understand the program we use. Mina Dan Mose.
I mean, Yvette Goldsmith.
Well, we'll take a break and join with sponsors.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, a leading financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salone Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salone Commercial Bank. Salone Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salone Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salone Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
This Ramadan, the Babala Ramadan. This Ramadan, the Babala
Free shopping for cold. Yeah? Now, free shopping. Yeah, free? You don't speak that to
Yes, me brother. Oh, and they always come closer to we.
Yes?
Don't get brand new keke with 5 million non sponsor. We're gonna make a start for do me business now.
What in? Yes, man. Now me say go benefit. I get orange sim. You get her? Yes.
Just walk before you any amount. When you go use scratch card or e-voucher, or you use the orange money for send money, or for go receive money, buy one new orange seed. Where you go use. Sometimes you go there among the lucky customers them all. When they go get one bag rest every day. Shopping voucher every day. Brand new Piaggio Keke plus cash one of 5 million weekly and many more. Follow the live draw every day. Now your favorite radio station and the weekly draw on SLBC and FTN every Saturday from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock every evening time. It's Babala Ramadan.
Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Well, that's how we begin.
Well, one 10-year-old girl picking within a Matujong inside Jong Chief Donbon district don't die as a result of one alleged rape by one 35-year-old farmer Well, according to the Pekin, the one the way they menam, then say this rape so may happen 3 days before the Pekin they die, and police still they investigate the matter. But we report lady Rosconima Stevens, so we will now join them.
So 10-year-old girl Pekin died na Matru Jong Hospital due to bleeding. According to Auna Lahai, in Wef Hawa Auna, them take this girl Pekin from in mama when a mami kane na village, and when then kawita na Matru Jong, then come for Menam and same way so for le the Pekin go school. And waiting be happen na the area where Auna Lahai in Wef Tap na the same neighbor person when na the suspect when a one man we old 35 years and a farmer and same way so in married. According to them people here, he do mommy and daddy business with the 10-year-old Pekin. According to them people, and said the Pekin bleed, tete he die. But before that, the Pekin in body been the worm, then been suspect say he go be say na malaria or na other sick don't hold the Pekin. So then rush with the Pekin at the Matru Jong Hospital just for fair not say them be done tamper with the Pekin. 15 minutes for let this 10-year-old Pekin die, he get for confess to in auntie and in uncle say na one 35-year-old farmer when a married man within a the community day, na do mommy and daddy business with him, and he tell and say if he talk, he go kill him. So the Pekin be set months, tete, pass away the bleeding, boss panana at the hospital. 15 minutes for let he die, he reveal the secrets to in people them. Dr. Jonathan Yoda na the medical superintendent at the Matru Jong Hospital. He been say he no go reveal nothing pass after the autopsy examination. District Social Services Officer na the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs, Arthur Victor Posowa been say case them like rape and other bad crime them, then they frequently report them na the Bond District, as they can record 5 to 6 cases them but rape every month. Crime officer Matru Police Station James Yaya Mansare say the suspect dey na police custody and he dey help the police with the investigations. According to the Salon Sexual Offence Act of 2012, na the function of the law for protect and same way so punish anybody where they broke the law. Part 3 of the Sexual Offence Act of 2012 under offence where they involve Pekin them. Section 19 say anybody where engage in mommy and daddy business with Pekin, they don't commit the offence and is liable on conviction for lead and jail not more than 15 years. So be a big Magbigo. Oh yeah.
Well, so being the Bond district, but true, so happy. One for being like this, after the August 14 mudslide will be in a Regent Motome, where plenty of people be lost their life and even property. Well, according to the reporter, one other mudslide that happened there last Monday. Well, William Wise been go there at the site and they talked to one of the workmen them where they at the site.
Mina Andrew D. Kale, Europe, under UNOMS for this leveling and tree planting job with the ongoing at the landslide Motome victim area, because that happened due to the erosion with the coast. So like when the dirty go down, move under the rock, so we not get any other strength for withstand the gravity, they roll over. So the rock roll, camp is stuck, but not reach right down. And by then I began me commanding on site. So everybody panic, they run away. Even the noise of the rock carried out heavy sound, I demonstrated. So people themselves around the community where they very close to the slide area, they run away because they got heavy sound.
So how una the work here? How una can do for protect yourself from this kind of thing that happen? So as you mentioned.
To start with, we get different job schedule on site. Okay, we get I guess safety marshals. The marshals then they no more then map focused on the hill for see and get alarming at the hands for anything where it happen, where they blow the alarm, where they see any movement of rock or movement of any other thing. So then they constant for alert we while the others busy they work on site. Then for protect you more, everybody will get something safety requirements where they get a safety board, the flasher for identify you from a far distance, and then a safety boots. So these are our safety precautions. Nobody never leave around here again. For more big work, nobody not leave here. So if you go a barricade, we go the line inside the stop. If you not get concerned at this site here, we not to come, you know they come at this site.
All right.
Okay, then one man don't die after where he sustained gunshots and the shooter may say na babu in fire. Well, this may happen inside my 91. Let me join William Tilly Williams.
Na Malal Children.
Malachi. What's that place today?
Na Malal 91. Well, I can't tell the government because I get incidents where they happen to me. One man now can ask me question. He say if he need a eat monkey, for let him go hunting and for me now answer say yes, I dey eat monkey. Luckily now, so the pan not be there. So the pan goes na farm. So all day in the camp for like ask me to the pan. I tell and say the pan not there. I see the cinnamon out, then the picky way. In the bag on a bush now. Now they in there for can ask the pikin. He say, Usu, what you papa? Now in the pikin talk say the paddy bien. Now he talk say well wait for let I go ready. Don't take the sapon now for let I go was. I just hear more now gunshots where they fire. Behind to me. So myself now I wash a cam. Where I can now, you know even to now they are see any boy who can ask me from the daddy. So from then I myself I put somebody the support line out. I wash to the man because of what the man didn't ask me questions. Say if he go hunting for me monkey, if he need to eat monkey. So myself luckily when myself see back the man, I wash back to the man, I go there. But where I go, I miss the man so blood na hand. Now the village, you know be there na the village now. Past someone now with the young girl there, those there old mommy there. Then the young boy that none be there in the village. So myself now when me go now they I begin the accent. But the man they sweat in the sweat and dry. Now accent, you like what's happen? He say he don't go kill Babu. Now accent, I say well we don't go kill Babu. I say now for Sudan. But the man they tremble in the tremble. So myself now they I take the medicine. Go take the pan in your medicine, I put some pan in salt because of where I see the blood they run. But still, he just the old money and they shout, he say, he don't go kill Babu. Luckily now, where now, in your heart don't get small now, I be there pan fala now. So, in your body, all long can dry para now. Now they say for long go for let him go show you the Babu where he don't go kill. Now they go for show the kid and say, he say, look the Babu when we don't go kill. Now we that my small brother talks. He say Usher. He say not even chapel. He say this na me papa still don't kill so. He say Dulai, don't can kill me papa.
Okay, this is Dulai man so. What's in here this part? Get any confusion where you do this kind of thing so?
Well, me not be know because of me I be there at some but what me know but if I pay the part 50,000 where now cut last.
It's okay, well, now so be and well, one for bringing at this Freetown City Council as then they continue the flood mitigation and sanitation monitoring. But I don't say sometimes some man go to take the dinner or maybe you go to eat something. We want for sure now the ills of what they happen in the country, how some man they live, some man they build house in get toilet, and some man even they live with the toilet. Now I make one prepare your mind. If you take your dinner, just come and first and watch after that you'll be able to take. But we just want for prepare your mind. As Alfred and Philly, we own sanitation reporter. Send this for me.
We go get a clear one. This is an abandoned pit, an abandoned toilet where they not even discard. The pits them full up, it don't overflow. Now they just take chambers them, they become empty within this place. And when you look, there are other compound them where bother them. These are big nuisance and these are the season. As the top of cholera, these are the issues the way, that the health implications the way they get sick like this stone. They build a pit like this, exposed pit, and just take the waste pipe and collector inside it. As you can see from the pit, this is not a standard living condition within the municipality of Freetown. As I talk so, what's up now, Main Street, the evident plans will come back for car effect arrest, they will come back for car wage one. Now we count SLBC, we count police, we don't inform Sierra Leone police for any intervention of this shot. This is the one that was done. This is now one other caretaker where they deal with a compound. When you look at the compound, there is over 20 people residing within this compound. They get inadequate toilet facility. When you look at the toilet facility, now a death trap. We inspect on the car, they invite them, it don't go. So we come for car effect arrest and kind of wage war. We see the number of people in this street will come for factory. But we look and say, it will come a time when council they plan back. So that the car will then come back. So this man from get letter, the numbers cancel, they're not going to attend, they'll call like the people that are called defying people, where they defy the order of this country. When you talk about health, that's for your interest, not for the council interest. Government is spend more money on health. What would they expect, say? If you get health apparatus the way they come, for can't tell you about what's that you health issues within you, what can make you prevent? Then you say you defy, you don't want this thing, you don't go. Now make you come for them. Till then it's thought where they come for car arrest. So that demand is. The second issue, where you get this compound, so we have over 30 people, close to 40 people. Then they get inadequate facility, toilet facility. Just one single facility. Where look the facility then dilapidated. The floor almost broke. Death trap. So we don't want, let us say, city council inspect for them because of this compound. They inspect, they not take action. Tomorrow they go blame we say we know the work. They invite the people out, they not go. So we can now for effect arrest. We dey Congo town now. Inspectors then Bikaya 2 weeks time. They invite people for go council and not go. So we then can now for effect arrest on the one that where they define. As you see it up now, Sykes Street, Congo town now this right now.
Watch Donya where the toilet is empty. You don't see her? You don't see?
See that? Illegal. This is not illegal sewage. Illegal sewage. One, they get access to, we don't know about 3 Congo town. They build the toilet facility. They just collect a pipe and go down. And this down they collect them. Existence of people and they don't do. City council they want them for over 3 years. We don't do for them build a toilet system now. But look at the system. How do they flush? How do they flush? That's all things they go down. People in the side. People in the don't live there. Yeah? Illegal sewage. Just imagine. Look at this time of the rainy season, right? No, we're not in charge. That's what happen at this week. Look at. That's full of guy. Give me the person. Wait, give me one person. Give me one person.
Well, Salone Commercial Bank, they don't open teller kiosk. Now strategic area them for encourage the one them we not a bank with them so that they will begin for bank with the Salone Commercial Bank. Well, we own Daniel Mosier, me talk to one of the directors them and answer them in pass.
The director of business development. Salone Commercial Bank are the people in bank. We don't be around from 1973.
Now with different places.
So we don't make a lot of strides over the years. But because we want for each everybody in every community, we decide to bring them kiosks them for putting a virgin area them inside no bank. So this one I don't care kiosks. Then we get one at Wilberforce by the opposite the MI room at Wilberforce. They'll get one at Freetown Teachers College campus. Now the junction of for law we able to take the banking outside of the main bank so that everybody will get access to the bank. In terms of security, we already don't mitigate against that. Because we know once they deal with money, there is always that risk. But as a bank, we did for undertake risk once we're able to mitigate against the risk. So one of the things then when we decide to do, we don't decide to get an armed guard, we go be deployed here. Somebody, policeman will get gone for secure the cash and the teller then we go there around. Then we get an emergency security force should the tellers then go out and the field. If they get any threat of thief or anything, then force and they go immediately go there. In terms of light, Nasola will they operate on 24/7. Everything they do now, any of the branches, them, head office, they do the same thing now. You're able for deposit money now, no matter how big or small, the money go there. You're able for withdraw money. You even can take money down. If they send money for you can at this kiosk you be able to receive them. Then you can open account as well. Well, for the community, I don't care community, we want for at least tell them say instead of them to go through that traffic hassle every day for go longly or beyond, there is no need again because the bank they are. Anything you need for do with the bank, you can go and right inside this kiosk here. Then we get team of million tellers there when a cashier then when they go out. Then they go around the radius of 1 kilometers. Anybody they get cash, whether you know Makituma or so, any kind of business they do, the teller go there, they go collect your money, they post an at the handset again at your hand, then you go get an alert on your phone for confirm say yes, the money where you deposit go reach na your account.
All right, well, Naso happened, Salone Commercial Bank, we sponsor this program. Global Youth Network will hold sensitization on drug use, and then the campaign for letting legalize taffy, what they call cannabis sativa. So we man Tilly Williams have been today, and they send this for you.
I'm Abokari Kumara. Me an activist for Peking and young people there. And me also the founder and national coordinator for Children's Education Foundation. I'm very happy to tell people them the purpose of the program today. We then call Support Don't Punish Global Day of Action 2018. We SSDP Salone being able to take part of this year. This is a program where we as young people then they come together for invite stakeholders them for let me talk on issues where they disturb with young people then. But main especially drug use and drug abuse. So basically today we take upon ourselves as young people, we gather ourselves for can discuss this issue, for get the involvement of the stakeholders, for getting commitment and for really get the attention for see how best they go do for kind of your side, they listen to me, for make sure they provide me the platform, for give me seats na the decision making table, for make sure we able for actualize my dream, for make sure we able for talk for drug users them in a way where we say the people that were in the parliament, the lawyers then, the ministers then, the policy law enforcement officers, they're able to include policies where they prioritize public health and where they prioritize human rights, where they prioritize education, where they prioritize harm reduction, and where they prioritize rehabilitation for young people who use drugs.
All right, we will see from the program, people they talk about this, I think, Jamba, sort of, I think they say for legalize this year. So how this thing they come across and what you think say this country will approve of this kind of year and be so?
Well, basically, they make people when a legal practitioner, when they're responsible for make policy statements, the minister in his speech, we get the Rastafarians then in their speech, they all don't talk the negative effects of Jamba. But then, me from where I begin listening to the program today, even the minister, the lawyer, everybody where they talk to, all the advocate, they not see nobody will talk negative about Jamba. Everything they talk about Jamba now that Jamba gets a positive health reaction on people, meaning Jamba very positive. In fact, Jamba they use them for do some productions like clothing, make some rope, like what Mr. Matthias Ben say. But then we, as an organization, we responsibility now for make sure so we advocate. And how we advocate? We make sure so we go down to the drug users, them talk to them, tell them how them for use drugs, tell them what are the negative effects of drug use, and tell them what are the opportunity for them. And we also go up here to the policies makers then, tell them what we want and how we want to help for the young set of people there.
Well, time don reach for make we join with Health Corner, and this time one pikin we in Beleswell. So now let's watch.
Alefina, we come for help. So somebody direct face.
Which kind help?
For can help this me brother and I know.
Waiting do am?
I know where. He is sick now. We don't party sick from 2015. We don't try hospital to hospital, but we're not able. So the last side, we go admit na corners, we don't do test. So the last test we then say for do, we not can get the money. Then I 1,500,000. So we not can get the money now, then discharge we. So we come for can ask for help. Do you let them sorry for we? We they beg for God. They go church anybody at, we get the good mind, they help we. Papa government, let them self put on. Let this man no loss in life. We they beg. Let God bless everybody with finance. Let them sorry for we. Let them help we for God. We not get now. Now look the belly now. The belly they come up no more. They come up. We don't really know waiting at the sick. So now make we come for big. Let them sorry for we. Do you have?
The number is 077 8017 4. 077 8017 4. You are made help me. This is don't want me now. Now, blood on the bomb meter, the toilet and back. And the bomb on the phone, 2015.
Well, I think this is a picking.
Well, really, anyway. Well, as remember, when I remember, we showed one story, but one we sister, we admit at Connaught Hospital, when a student, Kutu Asanatu, well, then they been trying for talk to people, at least, for let people see how they go for help Kutu Asanatu, for let them go do some operation overseas. Well, of course, that story they don't begin, they receive donation for Seka Asanatu. Well, Tisbea Foundation don't donate 1 million. But before that, we will get one Kumbrawe camp, of course, you can't donate for a man. But first, one for bring una this, then after that, we will bring una the donation, but the first donation will come.
SMBC we use in particular. This donation will be made on behalf of Tishvia Foundation. The person himself under this organization in Nordiya, UK. It gets to know about Kutu in sickness to a friend. The himself will send the video clip to her where we use show and SLBC back cover. So it get for celebrate in 25 years birthday, and it gets a foundation where they try to come up with for cater for less privileged pikin there, within at the streets and find home for them, partner with other organizations there for find home for them. But you not go do this charity where you not go start. So the starting point now this in charity to two, because 11th of December they make 25 years. He decides say before he use that money for do enjoyment, let it start this foundation to this charity. Tishvia Foundation.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the family of Kutu, we return our thank you. We don't broadcast this thing, and that we exist for. We don't do it for a couple of people, quite a number of people, and in fact some people who are even one about the cancer on the breast. We show them, somebody we didn't know where he see him, he send money, somebody as a lawyer come to the rescue, do the operation, and it was successful. The woman discharged from the hospital, carry back, we show the public. So now the same thing, we pray that God will give this Kutu medicine for making able to solve the lungs problem where he gets. If you come and bring this come, may God bless you. Let God bless the person who get this Tishvia Foundation. Let God multiply for him, and let God touch Kutu Asana to Conte and make Papa God get our body. This now a token of 1 million euros. We will bring, according to it rights there. We go present them to Kutu in family by the grace of God. Yeah? I want to thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
But before this Tishvia, they can have 1 million. One woman been come and he can donate. Say a man donate because they really when they see the way we Arsenal today, they get picking them. So they come for can donate with a 2 envelope. But this woman you know been one for go on TV and say of course they want for do them. They don't want for show them face. We not say bad for show your face, but they say they don't like that. So we get that donation there plus this Tishvia they own. But I want to tell you that say Kutu in Papa in name by Conte in number 90 077985014. 077985014 una can contact them. But then any donation we want to make if I want to can come na SLBC, we go put them out and then we go make sure say they receive them when I see them again on TV. Alright, we move ahead. One for being one of this EDSA poll. With the in a very bad shape na Nickel Street where we own Ibrahim Alim Conte being Siam and Isana Fowi. It's okay. Well, we'll take a short break. We'll come back.
Where use? You get use?
Yes, I get use.
This is the program where they give you the use where they happen all about the country.
Inside where use, we go take you text, Facebook and WhatsApp message. You complain where you will send as letter to the producer. We dey announce but teen them working loss and plenty more.
We are there all about the country. But you self help for being the use that you area.
We use the original program where they give you updates.
Where use? You get use?
Yes, I get use.
All right, okay, welcome back. We'll get to turn the microphone to Una now. We just want to begin bringing the text message them. The first one say that most why people in Tangaye so more tell me again. Papa government, not Sidomo, but that place they from concerned citizen.
And this other one say we use this now bad thing for rape again in this country. He say government need for acts like Tranga one for make them put this person here so for make it go before the law may not happen again. This is come up from Akim Sisse in New England.
But this one say we used to say that man where they say he raped that 10-year-old Pekin where he died, therefore jail him for life. Who's can witch this back for Maya Maturina Wilberforce?
And this other one say me I not believe me I na inside Freetown that kind of toilet they are so there this na trouble do your FCC una jail all them defaulters them this one they come up from Soldier Town.
This SABC say all rapists say them for flog them publicly and the media host them for do that coverage there so that they would no say na evil acting and this come from Pastor Moses saying along.
And this other one say plenty mature woman and they na the streets and they call on gigantic man them for make them try for about them kind of a thing they also and look inside the act for rape business. This one they come off from somebody within a New England.
This one say, this Babu story say some witch day inside it. Say let God help you because say the dirty from concerned citizen.
This one say congratulations to the Freetown City Council, Boduya City Council for arrest them one them where they celebrate way knocking Kobaram more fly than King Gode Bokuan and this one they come from Grandma Box in Kamara.
They say that most say people are too dirty at the city. They say you go imagine inside the capital city, 4th century, do your city council when I not take them easy with them from concerned citizens.
Lodo 35-year-old man raped 10-year-old Pekin, then for add in age 2 times for jail or make them do other things they not take in course. This one they come out from Daddy Moss.
They say, thank you, Wayus. We'll always update you on current issues at the country from Samuel and Akolia, 11 Mill Street, back of Eastern Police.
This one say, well, it says Saloman.co, that's what the person say. This one come up from concerned citizen.
They say, Wayus, they say, we can kindly advise the fellow citizens for avoid slums and disaster-prone area. They say, your safety and we concern from Ansits Bangura, Nasumala Tong.
This one say, Assalamu alaikum. I love Allah. God bless you all. Karamoko, I send this one here so.
Okay, from Karamoko, say the rapists say they forget 36 dozen. The public say and if for being a national stadium, now they forget 36 dozen. After that, they get 20-year jail.
This one say, Pastor been to the ask for help on in building projects for in church. Well, name not already done.
This is a wonder shall never end. They say how somebody go say government for legalize marijuana, what do they call taffy jamba.
And this other one say where is Funakushero and Cabo. I missed this program bad one word. Me na concerned citizen I go gladly if they legalize jamba na we country because na source of income na the world market. This one they come up from Manso, na Lumley Sheriff Drive.
This inspection of toilet for continue on a daily basis. They say they for employ more inspector them for the one whole municipality. Say we're ready for pay more local tax for make city council get money for do that workly from Victor. All right, we get cheat bits then, yeah.
Okay.
And we want for going on this one. First of all. They say divine justice, justice divine, say they need justice. Well, inside this June edition of the Week of Divine Justice 2018, and the Year of Vengeance, and recompenses. Well, the area for let at least God enter into waiting they happen and say, well, this one, the Messianic Ambassadors for Africa, MAFA, when a Sister Wisdom Veronica Kanu Chima before they invite the prophetic all night of praise and welfare. And they say the main talk for remove the tag of barrenness. 2 Kings 2:19. It will be Saturday, from Saturday, June 16 to Friday, June 22nd. While obviously New Hall, Brookfields, 11 o'clock now net to 5 o'clock in the morning. And the week of Divine Justice will be Monday 25th of Saturday, June 30. And it will be live on the radio station. So listen to the radio announcement. Day of Supreme Court will be Sunday 1st July. Venue in Wide obviously New York, Brookfields, and it will be 4 o'clock Santem. Go, say justice, they wait you. All right, this one a notice to all the one them. We can park the motorcar na SLBC compound and say na for camp pull them, especially the stationary one. By the way, not a move at all. Friday, June 29, 2018, last day. If you not come, well, the action we will get for take, and not think say for surprise you, and they want to let you comply so that you will avoid embarrassment.
And if you not come, then we'll try and go na SLRC.
No, when I make you say what will happen, I don't say enough for being surprised.
So if you not come,
if you know say you get motorcar, you just can't park na ya. If you to say you're na parking gun, come pull am one time, make we not pull am for you. Because if we pull am for you, you go lose his back. Now in the thing. So if you make you not face embarrassment at all. One, because we get to the camp, some man over guest have for park, you motorcar no remove, can't pull up. Last warning. Anyway, we will continue one for look this Etsapol.
Well, we go bring the Etsapol where they na bad shape as we come in Alim, the man of Vincent inside the program, Mingo Passi ID.
Alright, problem. One for bring this one, as I've been telling one woman come you donate for a man. We just want for showing a clip. We're not showing her face because I don't want to show the face.
Well, in relation to the story what we do on Wayus, we get for do with Kutu Asana to Conte in problem with the monogram, we get for do it in long stem. We, the family, they appeal for support. We get for do with something we now like over $25,000. We the need for go do Kutu in surgery abroad. We for make sure say they able for regain Kutu health back. Well, inside the story will take place on Monday in our Wayus, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Cole, they get for watch the story and send their own small support where we will hand over to Kutu in Daddy where they with you today. This on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Cole, where they watch the story and they send their own support and say they sympathize with you now and also the place say Kutu regain in health. We never forget the amount of money we will need for doing surgery.
I tell Mr. and Mrs. Cole thank you for the support they render to me picking. I pray that what they try for help me, let me begin health, let God make it begin that health day. I pray that whatever help people and want for help me, to let them help me through this number 077-985014. One new number in 078160001.
I understand soon also open accounts now FI Bank.
Yes, I don't open account na FI Bank. Then the number I send an SLBC.
Account number where they don't open na bank, FI bank, where if somebody will give support to the family for gain Kutu in health and make them do the operation, just watch na SLBC, the school bar, you see Kutu and a name Dede and also the account number and the bank.
Well, we bring on the interview now. It's a poll. I think say we are alim content. We go pass here. The mail look.
Edna Johnson, number 8 Nickel Street. This poll don't the broke, don't the link for almost years. We don't manage, we don't get this concrete. But it don't the broke, they continue the link. So one make let Edsa, let come to Edsa the notice. Let the help do ya because beginning they play na business area, people they pass beaucoup. Then the breeze they blow, no waiting can happen and it. So I make with the call on them, do ya let them come play.
In Adona branch, at the number 7 Niku Street, I facing the house where this police so they affect. I said then there's also the busy blue, so the police shook so like a mango tick. And if this pole go for Fodon and it go for junction where they dip on this pole, we all go suffer. You can't tell where to go there, so open the month because they all empan and they go fry. And naked where then. I so open the month so currents can kill you for nothing. So all we don't call people and say today they don't ready for Canada. We stop Ed Saturday. Now then they're responsible for light because we don't tire. We should try for logo na station for letting us go pull on and we'll talk to them for letting them can change this school as well.
All right, so Salon Network on rights to food, what they call SINOF, with support from the Wealth Hunger. When the only one the national rights to food monitoring for farmer, government, and then partner. The program manager, SINOF, been talking more to William Wise at this interview.
My name is Lansana Hassan Soa, and I work for the Sierra Leone Network on the Right to Food. We're based in Makeni and at the head of programs.
What is the rationale of this multi-stakeholder workshop today?
Well, the reason we make today are today is to bring together all stakeholders that were involved in food security in the country, for see how we can really discuss the problems that we Salon been on the face for over the past 20 years, and for really do a post-mortem for know why, despite all the money we don't go into food security in this country for the past 20 years, we're still food insecure. And also, as a network, we solely work on the right to food. We get a mandate for the report annually to the World Food Security Committee, the civil society mechanism in Rome, on the status of the implementation of the right to food in the country, how far the government don't go for implement the RTF and Sierra Leone.
You can agree with you say food right to food now is challenging at this country?
Yeah, definitely. Food security and right to food in general are a challenge because like the right to food are a new concept. People are always grapple for understanding that the right to food. The right to food is not to say, okay, government for go produce food for can give people them for eat, but then for create the enabling environment, wherein food will be produced, wherein people don't go able to get access to food, people don't go able to afford food, and they don't forget the quality of food that they need. So it's not just for do with food production, also for do with employment. If the employment, am I getting food employed for provide food for myself and my family? These are some of the questions that we really get asked today.
So after this consultative meeting, what would we expect?
Well, we expect to come up with key recommendations to government. What do we think say government need to do? And we'll also look at the challenges we don't happen in the past, and also go for develop a joint monitoring framework where we involve government agencies, we will also involve civil society organizations and other technical institutions to see how we will able.
Well, Bike Riders Union, they get saga. Well, the Bike Rider Union now then get two executive boards. The Deputy Minister for Youth Affairs, Mr. Luceni Kalon, don't advise the two executives side them for making a step aside, for make caretaker in kind side so that they will get fresh election. But the other group not agree for listen to what the minister say. We own Mohamed Aliuba. Let me look inside this interview.
And really address the issue. On that note, I appreciate on our time and on our effort on our all when I get on a busy schedule them or yet still work all around when I come on time and all able to sit down as a family and all able dialogue routine the way forward. In regard to that, a letter dated on the 1st July 2018 we received in our office, and I also want to seize this opportunity to apologize to the complainant and the concerned bike riders association, the concerned members for say the delay in responding to the letter in the first instance, because if they write it on the first day, respond around the 20th or what, it don't really delay. And I believe say we not only delay because we will try to do our own background investigation first. We'll not able to address the issue because we just write to normal as a youth ministry, then immediately we begin call for a meeting where we're not able to get no background information on what thing they happen. So we really try to get a background information and what thing they happen and do your investigation around the country. Notwithstanding that, yesterday and day before yesterday, we begin hearing about some strike action where they come up from the BRA, them bike riders, them Nabo and Kenima. So based on that, then I'm boss thought and fit say that I'm Mohamed Omar Bangroa. They say, Kalon, we need to act on this issue here because the youth them issue now paramount issue to we. And also the president's priority now for empower the youth of this country here. And because the president in priority now for empower the youth then of this country, we not go left sit down by the youth man them, something they affect they will not come in for able to sort them out. But we talk to the complainant them or the group party them with the problem with you now. For let them self-talk for themselves and let them see how we will iron out the issue. First and foremost, they raise issue on say the legitimacy and the term of office of the present national executive don't expire. We know they're in no position for look at that, but we also get the mandate for campaign. You understand? And we know we'll talk waiting and waiting on our constitution and for determine that. Then secondly also they raise an issue say there was an agreement within your constitution that did say that the ticket fee for be 1,000 units. But notwithstanding that Western area they collect 2,000 euros or whatsoever amount.
Well, Pastor Parsons na Hastings been get some problem with the neighbor them in terms of land. Well, now the access road problem at the community. But now the court don't get the verdict and Pastor Parsons don't win the case. But it's saying a pastor. So Inge good that for people in the community. So now this is saying at this interview.
Well, me Pastor Solomon Parsons. And me the religious coordinator for the Evangelists in Justice International. Okay, you see, I mean, they pursue this matter from the beginning. I tell them, I say, no matter where at least no meaning for Kuna court. Because me knows I get document for the police, and the people that use violence for me, they encroach in my land, for me, they pass access. So the court don't give verdict in my favor. And I don't win the case.
You don't win the case?
Yes, sir.
Now you don't win the case because what you decide for do?
Well, the court give me for me to claim the land always in dispute, but since the community issue, I decide for give the people an access road inside my land. When I make my fence, I give them 17 feet up, and I give them 35 feet down. So there's an access road we use because not to foresee a do for the people where they fence or do for the all. You understand, sir? There are innocent people where they don't block the access road. When the amputees then block the access road and build upon the access road for use. So if I say they take all the land with my own property, people they get for suffer. So as a man of God, I just look and say, make I still give them access road after my fence. When I inside my property, the access road continue.
But you don't discuss that with them?
Well, Me and the man talk, and some stakeholders will meet me, where they say, well, since they don't get access to at the back, what I can do for service the situation. So that's what I discussed with them. I don't actually do them. I even made them spoil some mango trees and property for create the access road for the community.
Well, that's now Pastor Parsons, and now good afternoon, now Pastor. Now I don't give the people any access road. They say we just want to establish, make them know say they ain't get the place, but then they don't resolve that in the community.
May God bless them.
Anyway, well, we want for bringing a quickly Kongusa box, and then we'll try for hand up.
Who that responsible ba for Clean Freedom City? Who that responsible for the put and pull? Dirty box we don't full like this full so can't put you pull you pull back. But who that responsible bo? Who that responsible for the blocking of Dillett Street, Pike Street and Fagosin Street Junction with this overflowing in the dirty box? This broad daylight, environmental pollution, this rain season. Look back. But look kini kekeba, you show the struggle for use the roadway don't pay license for. And you wanna see wait here, can show una not so. Who that's responsible for this? Who that's responsible? So tell who that put input, can pull in pull for avoid environmental pollution. This rain season, lonta. You dey na you small corner, me self dey ya.
Quickly, last set of texts, then we round up. This is a way you used to say, I kindly advise the fellow youth to avoid drug abuse.
And this one say, we use and like the program so much, but waiting now on a phone number one for the take part and tell on waiting the app on my area. Well, watching on the screen, you go see the phone number there.
They say, why always rape case in a salon? Say, look where woman and Bokuso. Then you they go rape small became from DJ Exclusive, Fit in Star.
This one say, keep it up. We use when they do very well. We use the number na TV program na salon. Well, now when they make we voice and that's the possible for say this one are the fund from the program.
Well, they say the community of the entire Lunge they appeal to SLCB management for letting open branch at Lunge from Bontin Samuel Tinta for Lunge.
This other one say, Lord, this not trouble for legalize jamba na salon. Well, finally, the bobo then just go ahead and cause plenty problem from concerned citizens.
All right, we get Boku text, but the last one said that most say program always fantastic and attractive. They say we would expect one pot again. Please bring one pot again by popular request. All right, we go try. We will try for come with one pot again. By God power. We're not going to forget all the texts because we get past 1 million texts and we're not going to forget them. Well, if you not get luck for how we read the text today, well, surely on Friday you will get luck for how we read them. So until then, well, we go meet again. One for tell thank you to all we colleagues that we put on for making this program. Richuna, Luciana, the producer. So say we go meet back on Friday. Mina Dan must say.
And Mina Yvette Cole Smith. Mina next Wednesday then. Bye bye.